Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. The Tigers will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Striding in, Victor Reyes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping in, Todd Frazier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, number 34. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. Frazier blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, grounded to first. Moreland's there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Stepping up now, Dominic Smith, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway, and the Tigers are off and running early. It's 1-0. Lewis, the kid, a native of Greece, is the man to start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, talk about tough luck. Took the loss in his last start, but it was a complete game effort. He threw the ball really well. We'll see if he can go deep into this one as well.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Smith is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Grounded down the third base line. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along. You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now at the plate, Clint Frazier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Benintendi going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box now, number 43, ripped down the line. Frazier, the runner at third with no outs. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Into the box now, number 17. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Hit in the air to center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Lewis.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lewis the Kid. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Tigers have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Victor Reyes, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman, Todd.
One gone here in the Detroit third, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 34.
Ready for another chance? Number 34. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Sale into the windup on his way with the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Soft liner to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Into the corner and slicing foul. Frazier on second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The set and the 1-2. Another one sent foul. A 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So the Tigers leave him loaded, but they're on. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. One left. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 17.
Striding in once again, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 2-1, and there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the Tigers.
So here now's the pitcher, Lewis, the kid. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what?
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Benintendi is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
The center fielder, number 25.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next up for Detroit, Todd Frazier. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and
now
the force play is now in
number
order.
34.
Stepping into the box, number 34. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Into the box, Adam Frazier. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Reyes over at second. Frazier at first, 2 out in the inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up
Your
out of the
attention,
dugout
please.
and on his way toward the mound.
For the Red Sox,
And he's going to
Number
make a
55.
change, as that'll be all for his starter,
Dominic.
Chris Sale.
Leo.
So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Benintendi going back on it at the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot
Number
streak
43.
as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, number 43. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Leone, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. But it'll come at a cost, as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this. Here's J.D. Martinez, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Next for the Tigers, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1 home. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit sharply on the ground, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Lewis, the kid. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this lead got even wider.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Hit toward the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Has a look, now the pitch. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, number 34.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. The 2-1. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Smith. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot. But listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB. But listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, number 43. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The catcher, Christian.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try. A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, Number
At the plate,
63.
number 17. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the sixth. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now that
Ready to take his hacks again. Lewis, the kid, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martinez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Number 23 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. Smith has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia.
Pedroia.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Frazier. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but this one's pretty much over. 14. Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Heath.
Here's Todd Frazier now. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 34.
So striding in, number 34. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now, boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him. Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walker.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Clint Frazier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 43.
Into the box now, number 43. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 17.
Now at the plate, number 17. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lewis the Kid. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He was a double play victim last time around. He pulls this one into right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Mookie Betts, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a run. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Hit hard on the ground to second. Frazier scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Todd Frazier. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now another 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, number 34. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dominic Smith. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but not to fear as they hold a commit. In now, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
To 2-2 now. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. And as you can see, they are way behind. Matt Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Settling in now, Clint Frazier. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, number 17. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Benintendi is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Standing in, Lewis the Kid. On the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw on to second for the force. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Hopped up. Smith has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Struck him out. The Tigers go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
19-2 in tonight's game. Detroit get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Lewis the Kid earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Chris Sale couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.